Welcome to the Cannabis Packaging Show, the world's first cannabis packaging show. This is episode number 15. You see that hand gesture? Very creative and wonderful. So today's show, I want it to be a very practical show. I want to talk about bags, specifically Mylar bags. These are used commonly in the industry. Some people, they're moving a lot of units, they're not going to get into boxes, they're not going to get into tins, and bags are what they're using. And I get that. But generally speaking, I think I don't know if it's misinformation or just the options haven't been made clear, because a lot of people are using traditional bags, a black bag, maybe a craft bag, you're throwing a label on it, and I just think you can do better. I know you can do better. So today's show, we're going to show you a few different options, 3 options of bags that will make an impact and are more affordable than you think. So if at the end of the show you like any of the options, I'm going to put in the show notes, call us, Contempo Specialty Packaging, or email us, contempopackaging.com. We'll put all the information below. We'll show you how to get beautiful, custom bags that make an impact. Are you ready?
I'm ready
to do this. Okay, so we've got some feedback from our wonderful audience, our expansive audience, that we're going to hold the products back like this for this show, and Ingrid's still going to narrate. She's going to stay out of the frame. It's going to be a mystery. What does Ingrid look like, right? No one's going to be able to know what you look like. So, and by the way, that's her choice. I would love to have you someday on the set, just to be clear with you. So we saw in the last show we were able to fit 3 people behind the set. So we can certainly fit 2 of us when you're ready. Okay, so we're going to go over the 3 styles of bags that we're going to show you. The first one is right here. And Ingrid, please take it away.
Okay, this bag is printed with 2 colors, and it has a soft touch varnish on it. Now the soft touch varnish is a little bit hard to show in imagery because it's literally the feel of the bag. It has a soft feel. It is aptly named. So it can be applied as a varnish over things. In other applications, which are not applicable to bags, you can there are soft touch papers that you can use for a box or something. We're talking about bags though right now. So this is our first option.
Yeah, I'm holding it up as if there's like a lot more to say about it. So that's our bag. We will not throw the soft touch bag. So this is soft touch. As Ingrid said, you see this in higher end items. We've applied it to a bag. It's very nice. If you'd like a sample, let us know. Let Talia know. Talia, you have to process the samples.
Send the bags out.
Okay, option 2.
This bag is again printed with 2 colors. The background color, and down here is a metallic ink color. Now this bag also has what we call a SPOT UV on it, which is a clear kind of varnish on the design, which gives a really interesting look. When you move it, you can see how the light catches it and shines.
Let's do that up close. Let's in spite of the feedback we've been given from our
you can see there's a little bit of shine on it. So that's a cool way if you want a more subtle kind of detail on your bag. That's a great way to showcase.
You can also do ink in conjunction with a UV.
Exactly.
If you really want to get fancy.
Yeah.
All right.
Now this is a craft bag, which is a pretty popular item. And this bag, when you're dealing with craft items, you can't always, it sucks in ink a little bit more, so your colors are not going to be as vibrant. A way to combat that is through a process called silk screening. So this leaf on here is silk screened on, and it has a hot stamp over it. So the combination of the ink with the hot stamp over it gives a really cool look. You can have the vibrancy of the color plus a little shine from the stamp.
And those are 3 options. So we're going to show some other options. We'll do a close-up on these. But the bottom line with these type of bags, I like to think, who is this right for? So a lot of you guys, the local dispensary, you're just sending stuff out in bags, and frankly, you might be thinking, whether I put it in a regular bag or a branded bag, it's not going to make that much of a difference. If building a brand is not important to you, maybe you're right. I would still like the idea of having your name in front of people. I'd still like it in the person's house. and showing that you care about your brand and showing that you care about your company, I think it makes an impact. But for those type of people, it's less important. For anyone who wants to build a brand, I strongly suggest you look into doing something like this. Obviously, I'd like you to do it with Contempo Specialty Packaging, the wonderful sponsor of the Cannabis Packaging Show. But if you want to do it with someone else, you can do that too. So if you care about your brand, I think this will make an impact, and I hope you strongly consider it. Ingrid's going to show some other packaging finishes from the jewelry world. Our background's in the fashion world, so from the jewelry world, maybe to spark some additional ideas for the bags.
Yes, this is this is a soft touch paper with a hot stamp, and with soft touch you can, of course, print or stamp on it, whether it's a varnish or a paper. These are other applications of the SPOT UV. Hopefully you can see that in the background of these cards their logo is been applied with a SPOT UV. And these are craft applications with silk screen and hot stamp on this one.
So the actual manufacturing process, whether we're working with a bag or a substrate like board, substrate being the base material, slightly different as you can imagine. So some of those effects we haven't actually applied to a bag yet. So there might be a little R&D. You might say, hey, can we do such and such? And we have to sample that. And speaking of sampling, we've got a giveaway for you today. It's going to be an epic giveaway. So one viewer of the show, how should they enter for this giveaway? What are we thinking? Add us on Instagram.
Add us on Insta. Give us a thumbs up on YouTube.
Okay.
And
have a nice day.
Be there. Next day.
And have a nice. No, Ingrid, Heather wanted another. Okay, so add us on Insta, thumbs up on YouTube. what was the third one you were thinking?
Leave a comment.
And leave a comment.
All right, and leave a comment on YouTube on this video. So someone who does that, we're gonna pick one lucky winner, and we're gonna sample you a bag with your logo with the desired effect. This value, depending on what you choose, is between $250 and $500, and it is free.
Woo!
For one lucky winner. All right. So to recap, there are different bag options beyond what you're currently buying, more affordable than you think, lower minimums than you think, and if it's right for you and you want to build a brand, I'm glad you watched this episode of the show. Thank you for watching the Cannabis Packaging Show. Thank you for being you. We will see you next week.